Sound check. Good evening. Greeting you in your time zone. Mulishani. Comments below, guys. How are you guys? Comments. Mulishani mwebantu. How are you? Comments. Chiteni share. Lekeni mbike kwa karimbo. Good evening, Robbie. Let me put a song while we wait. Abantu ba join, eh? Let people join. Join in. Chiteni share mwebantu. Chiteni share. How are you guys? Mwaikala Shani. Barobi Mulishani. Moses Chisanga. Good to see you. Bafano Ozimba. Good to see you. Mwaiseni. Isen Mkwai. Tulinedi Ashi. It's the last topic of the week. From today, we'll be off weekends until something comes up. So we'll be back on Tuesday. Fanuel Zimba Mulishani. Last topic, last show of the week today. We'll be back on Tuesday. At the weekend, if something comes up, then we'll come on during the week. Natupopoka. Ati Fanuel Zimba natupopoka. Tuaisha ko Zambian color kabiri. Orange reflect showing our wealth. Orange is showing our mineral wealth. Tulelanda pama mines lelo. Tulelanda pama mines scandals. The door carriageway scandal. Tulelanda pama civil servants and politics. Civil servants and politics. Let me just put my talking points. Tulelanda paliba speaker. How was Speaker rubbished by JJ Banda? Shekele Jones, good to see you. Na chinja location lelo ni from my office. I am just in my other room. Na tendo kikala mu office. Lekeni mbike ko tu music. Patulelo lela bantu bese 10 minutes 10 yabantu. Topics today: the mines, the macro ocean scandal, civil servants and politics, the speaker and her comments on youth employment. Tulelanda po. Speaker and her comments on youth employment, how she rubbished by JJ Banda. Bachiteni tagi abantu aba. Efinti tulelanda polelo. Mwaiseni. Lekeni mbike po tu music. Sendeni ya menshi. Get your water, get your coffee. Let me just get my big music. Loelen. I'm here, guys. I'm just getting a water. I don't own the rights to the music. I'm coming. Let me just grab some water. No.
every situation. Because God is with you. He promised that He will never leave us nor forsake us. Hallelujah. Just lift up your voice. Say something to God. This is beautiful. Come on, just worship God. Just say something to Him. I worship you. Thank you, Jesus.
Okay, I think everybody's here. Chiteni share mwebantu. I just needed that spiritual encouragement today, you know. Mulishani mwebantu ba Zain, ba Doni mulishani. Spiritual encouragement ilefwa kwa mwebantu ba kwa this. We are going through a lot as a country. We are fighting what we don't even know. So it's an uphill battle, guys. As a country, we are fighting so much against each other. But really, we are supposed to fight poverty. So I just feel like today I needed that spiritual uplifting, spiritual commitment before I start to speak. Because we are being attacked on this page. We are being attacked for speaking the truth, for asking this government to deliver its campaign promises. I know a lot of people are watching soccer, but they can watch this show later. Yes, that's the beauty. If you are not free, you can watch the show later. I'm going to download it on YouTube. You can also find this the same show on my page in the video section. So the video will be here, guys. But coming back to, before I get started talking about the topics today, is like, as a country, we are facing a spiritual warfare among ourselves. The enemy, we are not each other's enemies. We are not enemies as tribes. We are not enemies as political parties. We are brothers and sisters in Zambia. We are one Zambia, one tribe. Enemy is in Sala. Let us sit down. But praise singer nami papata. If you are a praise singer, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I don't hate you, PND. I hate poverty. That's why we are here. Ubuntu, as the name sounds. We changed the name to Ubuntu. As the name sounds, Ubuntu, we are here to fight poverty. We are here to demand that this new government deliver its campaign promises. That's why we are here. We are not here to be insulted. I am not here to be insulted personally by my own children. I tell you that some of the people who follow me are my grandchildren. You know? Abana, my nieces and nephews have children. Abana bali kula. To baby nalelelo to my nieces and nephews. Abana bama nieces and nephews obo nalela. Bakulu inoshta. I have grandchildren on this following me. So some of you are equivalent. Na mulingana na beshikulu bandi techimule ntukana ini at Chimayo. I'm not even your mother. Don't even call me Chimayo or whatever. Our enemy is in Sala, poverty. I just want to talk to first things first. But praise singer, Nimwebo, I'm a tag a praise singer. This message, I want every Zambia naipwa 3-1. Zambia soka naipwa. Oh, yeah, soka. Congratulations, Zambia. Yes, thank you. Zambia, oh yeah. I'm a soccer fan too. I only watch international games, you know, in the finals. That's when I watch. So, Andrew Mutelo Sisi, looking as Peter, you are doing a great job. Thank you, Andrew. Chiteni Tagi Avantu. Chiteni Tagi, a praise singer, especially. Therefore, about praise singer. Praise singer, itananani, amutahe, ma praise singer, kaufera na milata. Na mibiza ma praise singer, ndeita, ni ba praise singer, ndi tanji ndinywe ba praise singer. Ndeita praise singer, ndeita onse olyo muntu ulanda fimbo poke, ndemwita pa page. Ndeita praise singer, ndeita onse omuntu ulanda fimbo poke, ndemwita lelo, nimukwatira message. Gamubaita bonse, itanani. Izani kuno, amutahe. So, now, my message to the praise singer, I've got my topics here. My topics are the mine scandals, the Lusaka Draw Carriageway scandal, civil servants and politics, and the speaker and politics. Emma topics here. But before I get into those topics, I want to talk to praise singers. Dear praise singers, we as citizens of Zambia, it's our job to hold every government accountable. Mangufa, mulenkonka. Follow me gamundihwa, amuteleze shama praise singer nywebo. Cause ma praise singer mondi mina peja, pamwalinji mina ba praise singer no kunje bati ine pumulos tumbeko, I'm full of hatred. Ine pumulos tumbeko, I'm inciting violence. Praise singers say this to me. Ine, you praise singers tell me I'm full of slander. So praise singer, tag a praise singer. 1, do you know the meaning of say slander? What is the definition of slander? Slander is spreading false information. I don't spread false information here. I am a blogger. I talk about things which are trending, whether they are true or false. That's what bloggers do. 2, I am a human rights advocate. So I talk about checks and balances, good governance to ensure Zambia comes out of poverty. 3, and then you also tell me I'm a hater. How can you hate someone who you are telling things to fix the wrongs? If you hate someone, you don't tell them. If they are going where there is a lion, you let them go. I'm happy today. I'm happy. I'm just happy. I played some gospel music, so my spirit has been lifted. Yes. And, I am happy because I feel vindicated. Like a lot of things that I've been saying on this page, people have been saying that I'm bitter, whatever. I'm not bitter. So it's like, is coming to pass. God is my witness. I saw things before most of you saw them, so I'm happy. I am happy to be in a place where things that I saw coming are actually coming to pass. So no, batulanda pali ba praise singer. Ba praise singer, we love you, tatwami pata. If we hate you, we won't tell you what is going on, what is going wrong. Me, I am a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a sister, I'm an aunt. I want to live a better Zambia for my children. Yes. Thank you, Brian. I want to live a better Zambia for my children. Therefore, I have a good Zambia. To kamishila shani a good Zambia when there is corruption all over. When the current government, they promised a 10-point plan and they are not doing anything to achieve that 10-point plan. They are almost 2 years in office. So I am not a hater. I am a lover of democracy. I am a lover of progress. I am a lover of prosperity. I want to see you, my youths, prosper. Chapa. So by youth, actually, you are the ones who are supposed to be conducting checks and balances. It's a 10-point plan here when you don't move and start ticking. Anything which is listed on the 10-point plan, you tick. Good job, you move on. You don't cheer, you don't clap. Because these politicians, they are paid to do that job. The tax that you pay, taxpayers' money, is part of the money that pays the politicians. Our country's wealth, the road taxes, the money from all kinds of taxes, pay as you earn, from a paycheck from an employee to a marketeer, from a marketeer to a big business. All those taxes, they go into ZRA and then they are transferred to government coffers. Yes. So we are saying, but praise singer, it is a job for you to hold the government, politicians accountable. All the politicians, not only the ruling party. So what we are saying is, but praise singers, Balerwi Kanyana Bakada Baba PF, you are getting nowhere. Imama praise singer Baba HH, Mulibizo Kula Imbafimba Opoke, to Awabakada Baba PF. But you are not holding the government accountable. That is the missing piece. Oh, you praise singers, Namama Kada Baba PF, Nama praise singer Baba UPND, Ikataneni, and hold these government officials accountable. Tick on their plan, tick on their promises. If they hire so many teachers, good job. You are not supposed to be clapping for them all day. Hey, bari wakuleka. That is his job. Imwe wonse mulabomba pa mulaya kumanchito. Songa mwabombe nchito ba boss benu wala mitasha. Do you get praises every day for doing your job? No. Any employee who does their job, your boss just tells you good job and you keep working. If you're not performing, you have a 30-day, 90-day, 3 months usually, 3 months probation period on a job. If you're not working, they let you go. So the same measure, we should practice it to our politicians. Let us stop cheerleading them for doing their job. This is the piece that Africa is missing. Mwamva ba youth. Ama politicians ngababomba, good job. You hired 30,000 teachers, good job. When are you hiring the next batch of teachers? Stop cheering them, stop clapping them for doing their job. Imwe nchito shenu. Elo abe ngitufula no tunyampuku. Ine I was a civil servant. I was a teacher and I left for tunyampuku. Nobody was clapping for me. Ngana ya mkubomba na nabana bapasa. Bushe bale kita clap for me. Ate mistumbe kwa wakuleka fye mukai. No. It is part of my job for the children to understand and pass those exams. So it is part of these politicians to hire those, make opportunities of employment and everything. In then, if I get 2,000 employees, good job. Next, when are we hiring the next people? Because there are almost 6 million youths unemployed. Stop cheering them, and worshipping them. In Africa, that's why we are going nowhere. It is their job. It is your taxpayers' money who pays politicians to do their job. So nafu mapom kwai, ama topic ya lelo ndelanda po mine scandal. So the mine scandal, what I want to say is that a truck went missing here Sujilite, and we are here. When I talk about these scandals, I am not inciting anyone. It is not inciting, it is educating people and opening your eyes. Wake up, Zambia, so that you also benefit from your rights, from your heritage. Zambia was left to us by our ancestors. I've lived here, every time I meet somebody, they're always asking me, where are you from? Mamona, where am I from? Zambia, I'm from Zambia. Oh, where is that? So our heritage is our heritage. And we are here to talk about the mining scandals because it was part of a 10-point plan for this new dawn to give mining licenses to youths and Zambians. But we have seen the trend has continued. The VP is now owning a mine in Mansa, and somebody was telling me on my page, it is slander. What slander? When the VP was in parliament saying that if her application was approved, then she owns a mine. And we are here to condemn that. To say, how can these politicians who were campaigning not too long ago be owning mines, and then the youth are thrown to the side? Mukuka is there crying. He has a court case now. Youths in Mukushi are arrested. And me, I'll be here talking on this page until Jesus comes. Someone was telling me taunake, shakanake, because God gives me the grace and the grace and everything to speak. Lesa limpela maka, good health, good voice, facilities. I will be talking until we see changes to happen in Zambia. Talk until these politicians start doing the right thing. Talk until a lot of people see my message and start talking like me. I'm wasting time. No. I am educating you. I'm a teacher by profession. That is my job. So kutina alanda 8 hours yapwa. Because to alelanda waingira mu class from 7:30, I was a teacher. So I can talk from 7:30. 12 ndolu chelo from 7:30 to 13 hours wainuka. Ichungulo waingira APU. Wafunda APU from 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Ulelanda. You know? So I can talk. I am a teacher. And this is even now, I did teaching. So it's in me to talk, to teach. It's in me. You need to understand me. And I talk from my head. Once I look at the topic, I analyze it, and then I see my talking points, and then that's how I speak. I don't write speeches. Because people who write speeches, it's not in them. If you are, every time you come to talk, you are talking from a speech, it means that it's not in you. You know, you are writing things which people have written for you. Anyone can read a speech. So we are here to say, This mining drama in Zambia, it has to stop. They have to fix it. This new Dawn said they'll fix this. Give licenses to locals. But now, Avena Mosquito, they are owning a mine. But VP is owning a mine. It's not slander. We are exposing you because we want you to do the right thing. Tulefwaya, imama New Dawn, do the right thing. Take Zambia out of poverty. And stop clamping our pages. Muleke, because nini pela 1 week. If you continue clamping our pages, we will report you to International Criminal Court. And all of you, if your page has been clamped or deleted, make the report. The email is on my page. Let's give them a week. They'll start being investigated. This government, which has made a good name all over the country, will be investigated because of the anti-democratic policies that are developing. They are growing. So area shidio tulelanda pama maini, do the right thing. Pele never ichama license. But VP, it's a shame for you to own a mine in Mansa at the expense of the youths. Mone ni manse if yaba. Luapula, look at how poor in terms of quality life. Quality of life in Luapula is so poor, but it is a land so rich. In fact, the entire Zambia, look at Abalamba in Copper Belt, the owners of the land. Where are the Lambas? We go to Northwest and the new Copper Belt. What is happening there? We are here to say Zambia is a rich country. Share the wealth equally. Let every Zambian benefit. Not a politician muleri ya mweka. You, in fact, Zambian politicians, you are the one corrupting our investors. For example, if I go to India as an investor, I have to follow the rules in India. Mwamona. So badama Indians balesa ku Zambia as genuine businessmen, but they end up being corrupted by our politicians. So a problem tulelanda pokwati mwema politicians. How do you sleep at night? How can you impoverish your own people like this? Year in, year out, since 1964, since 1991, actually from privatization. Because under Kaunda, things were okay. We are here to say, you politicians, that's why Nendeko Maisha Papa Mining Scandwire. Because our politicians, everybody corrupt our investors. The investors come in good faith, but they end up being corrupted by our politicians. How do you sleep at night, my politician? Nangumui clamp page, twakula pa YouTube, video twakula poster, na pa TikTok twakula poster. We will be talking to say abantu wonse shiba. People know that they are not supposed to be having this quality of life. The quality of life they are having is because of corrupt politicians. Kumaini kudia. The mine in Mansa is a private mine. So how do we have Zambia police guarding a private mine? How can a private mine be guarded by Zambia police? Na tumfoka bachidia mine ya bakunani kudia kumansa. It's a private mine. The mine in Mansa is a private mine, where the vice president has shares. So how come Zambia police are guarding a private mine? That is not a public mine. Mwenye ochita own mine iya ku Mansa. There is Zambia police kudia. Twise kumukushina kwena, atikwali baba Zambia police eba lechita guard mine area. This is extreme abuse of power. Efiriandando kwebati aba UPND bali bula ba Zambia police no kubalusha kwati niba private security babu. It is not right. These are the things we are asking questions now to say, why is Zambia police guarding private mines? Are these Zambia police being paid the extra allowances for guarding private mines? Where are the 3 trucks of Surgelite? Where are the 2 trucks that have gone missing? Nimpiesho. We saw in Nikumukushi Serenje, those students who are saying they are starving. They have not been given CDF. The students, Lukasha trades abana baledi 4 days tabadia. Elo that same college, some of abana bali bapela ma meal allowances bambita bapela. Elo ama suji like traki ale luba. We have government officials involved in scandals, mining scandals. Pocketing a truck, 10-ton truck is 30 million US dollars. Kulukasha trades yabana baledila. It's not only Lukasha trades. Everywhere abana baledila tabalepela abana ma meal allowances. And we have a government which has a mandate sitting over millions of dollars worth of mineral resources. And they are involved in scandals. We have top officials at Patulelanda. Number, let me switch over to this dual carriageway scandal. 3 government officials are alleged to have received 5 million kwacha each. Direct transfer in their account. Alleged. You know, how do they say it? There is no smoke without a fire. Something fishy going on. This Macro Oceans deal is a scam. Honorable Kasonde Mwenda, he's a hero for talking until all of a sudden, all of us now have seen what Bakasonde Mwenda was trying to do. Economic freedom fighters to alert Zambians. Now the story, the scam of that dual carriageway is coming into the pieces are coming. The puzzle is taking shape for the scam of that dual carriageway. If you go now, Google Macro Oceans Investment Consortium, there is no such company on the internet. Takwaba company ya ifyo. The closest company with a similar name is Macro Ocean, and it is based here in San Francisco, and it's a company which does with seaweed whatever. It has nothing to do with construction. So this consortium of 3 Chinese companies, they do not even have a website. So it was something that was formed quickly. There is no website for Macro Oceans Investment Consortium. That's point number 1 you need to know. And then one of the top companies, AVIC. I just Googled them. They declared bankruptcy in a Los Angeles Superior Court. AVIC, one of the 3 companies in that consortium, Google it right now. AVIC Construction declared bankruptcy in a Superior Court in Los Angeles in 2020, not long ago. October 2020, this AVIC Construction declared bankruptcy. Mamona, all those are red flags. 1, Macro Oceans, they don't have a website. 2, our AVIC, they declared bankrupt in 2020. So my question is, of all the construction companies in the world, what business do we have giving such a huge tender to a company that declared bankruptcy not less than 2 years ago? 2020, October 21, 22, 2 years and some months. So in October 2020, AVIC declared bankruptcy. So October 21, 22, 23. So 2 years and 2 months ago, they declared bankruptcy. So my question is, of all the construction companies in the world with such a major, a high dollar project, why give it to a bankrupt company? These are the questions we are asking. So then I'm asking this question, and then I answer my own question to say, okay, so they gave it to AVIC, that's why they're getting money from NAPSA, because one of these companies declared bankruptcy in 2020. And then the other point you should note, guys, is that the Chinese, because we are defaulting in the loan, is it 6 billion we owe the Chinese? The Chinese government have instructed all the lenders not to loan Zambia any money. Muleumfa? Chinese government yarieva. Ama companies yawo, any Chinese company not to give Zambia any money because we are defaulting. That's number one. And not only because we are defaulting, because our president, instead of going to China to restructure his debt, he went to IMF and told the IMF to be a mediator between the debt, Zambian restructuring debt between Zambia and China. Babika ba IMF pakat. Mwamona, it complicates everything mulo mo. Walikongwelo muntu impia, instead wikale nankwe, elo waile mkukongola, waile directly kuliena. Nomba mkulipile mpia, you use a third party to negotiate your repayment terms. So this whole China thing is complicated because of the approach the New Dawn government has taken. So guys, we are here to educate you. Let's educate each other. If I am wrong, correct me. But we are just saying this whole New Dawn administration and the way of doing things is not meant to help Zambia out of debt or out of poverty. So now to alanda ba AVIC, mwaumfa ba AVIC ba declare bankruptcy. Elo to China yalikana ukukongwesha Zambia mpia because we are defaulting. Elo the debt restructure ba New Dawn ba ileta mo ba IMF. So there is a stalemate, you know, between ba New Dawn and China, because ba New Dawn walingilokuya directly to China. There is no way walikongolo muntu impia for no reason why mpuchita involve IMF achakulandile kwa terms of payment. But China walikana. We have to do our research to see what's really going on. Everyone has to be involved. You know why you all have to be involved? Because they don't have long to live. Even me, I don't have long to live. These deals they are signing, they are on your heads by youth. That's why every youth must be concerned to make sure this government, they do the right thing. Because in Kongole bakashira imwe. In Kongole bakashira imwe. Ama diu ya lesa in a New Dawn. In Kongole bakashira imwe ba youth. So as a well-meaning youth, as a responsible youth, you have to be in tune whatever they are doing. Bakashila imwe, elo imwe bengi mudi muma 25 like that the uyumusebo wa kulusaka. You be my age by the time they finish it, building it, which means you won't even benefit from that. It will might transfer number from you to your children. Aba naba lefiara number. So we have to make sure everything is done right, yapa. We don't want if you 1991 privatization, shoddy deals to be happening under our nose. We are living in a different era with a lot of information. Even if they are hiding information from us, we'll still find it. And it's our job as citizens, patriotic citizens, to provide checks and balances as citizens. Tapari fiabu kadapa mufifunyepo. Fiabu praise singer mufifunyepo. If you have about you in a never PF mufifunyepo. We are all Zambians. We want a better Zambia for our children. Chapwa. So I have finished talking on the mine scandal and on the roads. So the important thing to note on the road is that by Avic, that company by Avic, they declared bankruptcy. Mamona. So by Avic, kuri bankruptcy 2020. So they have no money. Hello China cannot kongwesha Zambia because of the Milan Wishavako. So now they cooked up this deal where money is coming from pensions. Taba pusho kulipira na ma pensioners mamona. Bale pela ma pensioners in piecemeal. This week they gave a Tazara. Ba praising bambo kula lumba ba praising. Bali wakuleka fie. You know what? Don't overcheer these people. It is their job. Bali and his new Don promised to pay retirees upon coming to gov power. It's 2 years. It's long overdue. Do not overcheer these people for doing their job. These retirees, some of them have died. Whatever pension value. You are supposed to be upset to hear that they are taking money from NAPSA to give Chinese to build a road and give them 22 years to collect tolls. All the youth are supposed to be upset. Because that money should go to resettle all the retirees who are pending, including myself. Everyone should be like, you need to take that money and settle the retirees once and for all. Now, the icing on the cake is the news leaked. Again, these same people who signed this micro deal, 3 of them, they received the same amount of the deal, the same amount of money was transferred into their accounts. Mwamona, it's musical chairs. It's white collar crime. We don't know. But if it works like a duck, it's a duck. If it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. I know a lot of people, they are saying, hey, do you have evidence? Do you have evidence? You know what? If it walks like a duck, it's a duck. If it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. We have to call a spade a spade. In short, money coming from NAPSA goes to the Chinese, building the roads for us. Why can't we build our roads for them? Now in all this confusion, we hear 3 people have been paid the same amount, the cost of the project. 3 people have received that money in their personal accounts. Our ancestors are saying no. God will expose them. This new dawn is not too late. They are not even halfway to their mandate. New dawn, you still have time to fix things. Tabalelala, imipa shisha ishama ancestors vesu. Tashalale. Our ancestors will not allow a second colonization of Africa through you politicians. Our ancestors will not allow it. You'll be exposed. Mukalapa pefintefofikalafuma ulula.com. Abakonomba ni ulula.com. Tetibabule mpia shaba napsa. Babula bapelo mu Chinese uli broke. So they are just using the Chinese is a proxy. Those Chinese companies, they are proxies because we know information is there online. One of the big construction companies, it doesn't have money. And for sure, it doesn't have money. That's why Bale Volempia from NAPSA, Bale Pelaba Avic and the consortium, whatever, they're giving them Zambian money instead of paying the retirees. Our pay Mpia. Shares what you send mutukuri do msebo. So why mule pela ma Chinese kumikuri do msebo? Muzamba tatukweta ma company ba Zambia National Service yo mobile. Kuchi wapanga fe na company papene ba ma youth abena matomola pangeni construction company. and give the tender to the Zambian youth and then hire Chinese as consultants. Why can't they do that? Why can't they tell the youth to form a construction company and give that tender of the road to the Zambian youths? And then the Zambian youths can hire consultants. Mwamona. Zambian youths can hire consultants for expertise from China. But contract ibapela ma Zambia. Why have they failed to do that? And here, it's my opinion, we're in a democracy. I'll say that they have failed to do that because Uriomu Chinese is just a proxy. Uriomu Chinese balemu bomfyafye shina to think like any investor. But now here they blew it. They blew it because that Chinese is a broke. That company, if it has no money, it's bankrupt. It declared bankruptcy, it's broke. Two, the companies from China, ukuli Milan, the Chinese government, Chalikanya, kuloninga Zambia any money. Mwamona. So whichever way you look at it, this new Don government shouldn't have gone to China for this deal. It shouldn't have gone to China for this deal because it has blown in their face. They went to a company that is broke, and they went to a country where kulin Kongolelo kwalibe Milandu. China yali baba, all companies do not give money to Zambia. Error number 3, my question is, why did New Dawn go to China when their friends are in the West? Aba nabo ma American or ma European. Why did the New Dawn government decide to go to West? Ukuya mkuchita deal with the Eastern companies, Chinese companies. Why? Ask yourselves why. Because when you don't landati, they do not want to have anything to do with China. Mamona, tualikuwa ten Kongole, ba New Dawn bali firo kuya ku China, mukulondolo len Kongole shabo, debt restructuring bali firwa. Mamona. But then there is this huge project. There was another contractor. They cancelled that contract, but they still went to China. Baya Bula Proxy, a Chinese company that is broke. Pela contract. Ativesi bakule misewabula nempia shesu. Akalimbusha, it is alleged some of these people number from Kokwenga Tushinga Nikwiso Shafu Minempia. Shaisa Kubantu abasign deal you're in. So my question is, okay, if this was a clean deal, meant just to build the road, why did they cancel the original deal with PF? That PF made for the road, why did they cancel it? Why could they not just renegotiate that deal to make it lower? Because there was already a deal. And then why haven't they gone to Europe? Why have they not gone to Europe to get construction companies? Why? In a number, this is just me thinking, is because kuku Europe, you know, I'm a Chinese, kuchiba suminefia dubious. I'm a Chinese, bala suminefia dubious if you. Mamona, ye do by shire chaya babula company ya ba broku, by that yo, ala kulom sebolo bala iperempia. You do it can't pass West. This is just me, guys, just thinking. Because number after yafumine ya tepia kwa munia, ya honorable munia Zulu, I started thinking to say, why didn't New Dawn go to West and get construction companies there? Remember wa kurire misebo? Anda ba Kaunda, ba Phoenix, na ba Kojima? Kojima, I think it was a Japanese company, but we had a good company, Riomusebo ba Pangire ba Phoenix. It was an American company. Tamwani Fiama dubious. It was a clean deal. So, by New Dawn, but this is just me. This is just me thinking that this New Dawn, they went to China because ku China kulia kwa libabantu bachita fimo aba ku estate bachite. That's why mumone nomba bali iyo deal ba pange na ifakapula na ifauka. They have fell flat on their face. on this dual carriageway scandal. Ababa New Dawn bali pata ku east bali bapata ba ku east baya kwa mkuta debt restructure nombecha bakolere chinshu kuya mkusenda ma companies ya ku east kukula omusebo. The hypocrisy ineyo, isn't that hypocrisy, you people? Munkoke bwinu hapa banyu don bali kano kuya ku east mkuta restructure debt, but baya ku east mkubula ma companies ya ku east ukwisa kulo musebo wesu with our money. Mwamona? So imwenga mwalipata sana ba China mwalifirwa kuyalondolola enkongole cho tuchita nishi mwahilile mku China mkusenda ma mining companies ya ku China ukwisa kulo musebo. Why? These are the questions we should be asking. That is my question. I was just thinking to say, oh my God, what's happening? What is this New Dawn really up to? Like, what is really going on? Like, I don't understand them. On one end, they are like, we don't want to deal with China. But in this dual PPP, whatever situation, baya ku China, mkusenda country yaba, company yaba bankruptcy, bai pela nempia, nomba kulifyo, tulelo lela. God will expose them. So Napela, on this issue of the dual carriageway, we'll continue talking about it because we have questions. We have questions in our mind. We need to know. We need to know. We are not dumb. We are not dumb. Tapalika baby. Once tukula. My grandson, about 9 years old. If I explain to him this whole situation about the PPP, he will ask me questions because the things don't add up. And when we are talking these questions, because Zambia is a democracy, and Zambia has been independent for 58 years, takulifia manwe fide chitika. The only time we hear sensible things is when they are in campaign. As soon as they are in office, vibe ya chinja. As soon as they are in office, vibe bila chinja. We are not going to allow it. Because this time, 1990s and 2020, Shani, that's almost 30, 40 years ago. Things have changed. If into fiali change. So guys, ask those questions. Ask mwaikala mwatonton kanya. Mwai pshama question, but why? Abantu ba New Dawn bali kano kuya ku China. Mukurondole enkongole shabona ba China bali kana. But abantu bamobene bamukusenda ma company ku China okwisa kulo omusebo. Why? Why tabaide ku Europe mkula ma European companies ukwisa kula uli omusebo. Kabiri eba nabo. Ku Europe ekwa baba nabo. Why tabaide ku Europe mukusenda ma contractors ba ku Europe. Why? Because to alishiba ku China, barabula teno muntu uli onse ku China from the street. Bamu bonfia. That's what's happening. That's what's up. That's what's been happening in Zambia. Our politicians use foreigners as a proxy to operate their businesses. And it has to stop. You are stealing from your own people. You are killing your own people. Muleshtishe chalo. Wake up, Zambia, and say no to this. Mwali monefia chitike South Africa. You saw what happened, Julius Malema. You saw what happened in South Africa. Ama South Africa nabe, manaba kana. They were like, bala violent, bala tobe fintu ish. No, they were very civilized. The whole peaceful protest in South Africa, it's impressive. It's about time you to hold your leaders accountable and say no to being used by praise singer. Muleba totela, Valeria. Some of you praise singers were even mocking Badiaba Icheba Kulukasha. Mole mocking Badiaba Icheba Kulukasha Valedi the 4 days Tabadia. some comments in there, I'm just like, wow, can someone say this to someone? Abaiche barerira. Nishinga meal allowance. When a track of cellular itilelube ya 30 million US dollars ya luba. Ama track katushinga niyanga ya luba. Ama politicians Valeria. Fear free Valeria. For your own information. Their salary they get here from my bank account. If you are paletia kudia, food, accommodation, fuel is all free. It's taxpayers' money. So now to give baba iche ka pocket allowance mule filwa mule salulula baba iche. Now coming to Ilia Shiyama civil servants and the politicking. I want to talk about civil servants and politicking. And why I want to talk about civil servants and politicking is because I saw Chela Tukuta. He's a diplomat. And Chela Tukuta is busy politicking on social media. What is that? It is wrong. We cannot have double standards. This new dawn is allowing Chela Tukuta, who is a diplomat in a foreign mission, to politic on social media. He was actually mocking the King's Malembe. Mamona. This is what we are saying. This needs to come to an end. For me, I never expected this government to allow such things under their governance. You have fired teachers and many other people. Many other people can't talk to make a comment. You are watching people. But praise singer, what goes around comes around. Chela Tukuta is a full-on civil servant. Not only that, he is in a mission abroad, representing Zambia in a foreign mission. And Chela Tukuta is busy politicking, and it is acceptable. I'm just like, wow, you know? I am just like, wow. But I know Chela Tukuta, he's my son. I respect him. But if you tag, I'm going to tag him myself. He was talking publicly. He also spoke the other time. He did a video where he said some demeaning remarks about women. Chela Tukuta came on live and said demeaning remarks about women. I was just quiet. I didn't say anything. But now I'm going to comment. I want to advise Chela Tukuta. Chela, you are a diplomat. You are a diplomat, meaning when you are a diplomat, you abide by the laws in a country where you are assigned. Now, in some of these countries, they respect women a lot. You cannot be mongering hate speech. You cannot be a cyber bully. And the space, internet is global. Cyberspace is global. So I just want to remind Chela Tukuta to be aware, to say, let him not be used by politicians, because what is at stake is his character. His character is at stake. Because at the missions where he is, if he is reported for abuse against women or cyberbullying, Chela Tukuta can never work in some of these countries. Once they pull up his record and find that Chela Tukuta has been cited for women's abuse, cyberbullying, Chela can never work anywhere. So that behavior, Chela, of bullying people online, he should do it if he's based in Zambia. It is safe for him. But what he's doing now, mocking people, alienda pali by kings, the other time alienda pama women, slay queens, demeaning language to women. Muma countries yambit is not acceptable. For example, all those women who Chela attacked, they can come together and write to the embassy where Chela is stationed and say, this Chela, he's abusive to women. They are going to surrender him at his post. They are going to write to the president to say, this man you sent to us, we have received a report to say he abuses women, he is a cyber bully. We are not comfortable working with such a person. In these Western countries, in some of these countries, if you have any report for working, for violating women or abusing women, nenchitote tuisange. Inchito winga sanga limbikula wumbafe kwati muma warehouse where you are not exposed to women, where you cannot be given an opportunity to be violating women. So I am just chela mumuchite one, because you know what, you can commit a crime in the name of the party, but when the chickens come to roost, you are going to be singled out. Where is Mumbipiri? Do not commit crimes on behalf of political parties, because Chela, you are a young, vibrant man. You are there in whatever missions. If people report you for your whatever language you are using, telling people and cyberbullying, mocking people, you won't be able to work anywhere in the diplomatic service. Attitude is everything. People here, they have got degrees. Kuchi alikwata degree. Alikwata mapepa alifisambili, but because of bad attitude, no one can hire them. Alituke no mwana kashali umino mukashi wakwe nga watake pull record yakwe. Oh, he's an abuser. He has got this case. Oh, we don't want him here. He might abuse a co-worker. He might abuse a woman in our country. So these things are serious, guys. We are living in a global community now. So you can't be using this media to abuse people, because you are digging your own hole, which you can never get out of. So I'm done with that. And the fact that Chela Tukuta is talking on social media, all the people should be able to talk. Abantu bonse nomba munelanda. Kaidi Chela wali musuminisho kulanda. He's a diplomat. In fact, a diplomat is a high office. But he is talking. So nomba na imwewe ne munelanda. Ngoli civil servant kulanda Chela Tukutalanda is in fact a diplomat kukyalo basungu. He's politicking open. The law, we are all equal. Takuyama golden child. There is no golden child. And then finally, I saw a clip of the parliament where Honorable J.J. Banda was asking the speaker, was asking the speaker about what plan the government has to create opportunities for the 6 million unemployed youths. Because the 30,000 teachers and 11,000 medical personnel who are employed are a drop in the ocean. We still have a problem in the country. We have over 6 million youths unemployed. And the response of the speaker, parliament, the response of the speaker in Yamakayarimpwa. But speaker for Baishire Yasuka, Baisala that we can't, because the J.J. Banda was requesting it to be an agent matter. I don't know the terms of our parliament, but Honorable Banda was like, can it be an agent matter? What can we do to empower them? And the Speaker of the National Assembly, she just rubbished. Akusa mucha rubbish wa Honorable J.J. Banda. Kuisa bewa fiati, Your problem ya unemployment yakale, so we can't put it as an agent matter. I'm like, really? Ekwa sukoko kuine sure. So by youth mwishi vyati bale nibe pafe mu parliament. Parliament enganda ya mafunde. Bali bepsha ba speaker amene kubati pangeni motion of agency to fire by youth if yakuchi fya kwati bale chita. Ba speaker bali kana. So you know what, in the parliament they are saying one thing. Ngabafuma parliament they are politing, be patient ka forming a cooperative. In parliament they are saying boldly, by youth you are on there your own. Salenia mano by youth. So if you mu parliament mulia, but speaker don't even give chance. She just throws things out. She doesn't care about the 6 million youths who are out there. And yet they are turning around and giving 20,000 acres to Kenyans to come and to start a farm with Kuna and Kanyoko. So we'll be talking here, we'll be analyzing if Lechtika. No, Kwisula Abantu Amenso. Ukwisula Abantu Amenso is not inciting anything. South Africa is Africa's largest, biggest economy. Finchkiachi, what happened on Monday? It was shut down. Why? The same problems we are having. Load shedding is one of them. Unemployment is one of them. They were allowed to demonstrate peacefully. No shots were fired. To intimidate them. They were just there. South Africans were just there to make a point. Enough is enough. South Africa has money. Zambia has money. Why are opportunities not trickling down to the people who need it? Why? So I'm going to read your comments, guys. I'm done talking. My next show will be on Tuesday. So I'll be live again on Tuesday. Unless something happens, then I'll come live on Tuesday. Otherwise, we'll take the weekend off. Yes, we're glad this Mwaba. Yes, that speaker Mwandini. Mwandini. Natame never speak her. Let me reserve my comments. Chrissy Kameme says Chela is useless was a bad language. But you know, kudabaka mutanthia. Kuma missions abroad tabangala. They respect women's rights. Niko Zambia. Elo Chela even had a case nidai for a foul mouth. Let him just, after politics, let him just do something else. Because Chela can't be politicking when he's a civil servant. Abantu kuzambia tabalanda, bala beba to quit your job. So Chela ngale fwaya kama politics. Let him leave his mission. Esa kuzambia rechta politic. Otherwise, with a number, we start questioning this new dawn. To say government, bambi muleba suminisha. Other people, it's okay for them to politic. Yeah. You know, Zambian, we should really stop this insulting women. Tufile tuale, kokula tukana bana mayo, we have to stop. There must be a law. That's why naba no panubale sabalen tukanain. How can a small child they say mkuntukain? No nafi ele mailale sa mkuntukain. Mamachka Monica, I don't see you. Okay, guys, I'll be going. We'll see you. We'll see you on Tuesday. Hopefully nothing serious happens. Bebeling ama comments, guys. Nancy Mwalula Mulishani wa Nancy. Razane, thank you. I know. Oh my God. Alamuzambye file chitika. Chualwalo mutwe. So take time, guys. Think about what I've said. Things are not adding up. Things are not adding up, Muchalo. Anyway, guys, Naya. We'll see you on Tuesday. Mwikale we know. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Inbox me topics in time. If you want me to discuss about something, mule ntuminama topics. More inbox so that I can research and then I prepare. So that in Nganaisa live ninkwatefia kulanda mwaishwa. I am ready. Yes, guys. So have a good weekend. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. God bless you. Follow, like, share, tag your friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Queen Pumi Show. The name of the YouTube channel is Queen Pumi Show. So you can subscribe there. Yep. And watch everything you have missed. Like if you're busy, you're not able to watch me live, you can watch the YouTube videos on Queen Pumi Show. And also you can watch them on Facebook. So good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody stays safe. Congratulations, Polo Zambia. Good job. Yes, hopefully things will be okay. But we'll be here, we'll be talking, and we are here for a better Zambia. God bless you and take care.